What's up, guys? We're back for another Fried Chicken Friday, fried chicken sandwich review. Today we are at Chica's Chicken.
Yeah.
It's Keele and Dundas Street West.
Yes, Keele and Dundas Street West. Very easy to get here. I think it's just like one bus from the subway station. Mm-hmm. Really accessible place.
The number 941, in case you're curious about that for you public transitors. Anyway, we're back. We've now done Tokyo Hot Fried Chicken, yep. Chen Chen's, PG Clucks,
yep.
and now Chica's. Chica's is definitely high up on the list. A lot of people have acknowledged it as one of the better fried chicken sandwiches in Toronto.
A lot of hype. Just like PG Clucks, there's a lot of hype about this place. Really excited to give it a try.
And one thing here, like they definitely do it as well in terms of reputation and what I've read about them and public perception and all of this. Like they're definitely noted as one of the places that does like a more like authentic, specifically Nashville hot fried chicken, not just a fried chicken sandwich. Because we are going to be reviewing some other places too, like Union, I believe. Union Chicken is more just like a regular fried chicken, but this is a hot fried chicken, right?
Yeah. And
Nashville style.
One of the main differences is Nashville fried chicken will use like a Texas toast. It's like a really thick piece of white bread.
There is the option here of getting that just like Texas toast style, just 2 slices of white bread and your fried chicken between that. We went with the regular bun style that we've been doing because we want to keep a consistency with all the places that we are reviewing. So let me just I'll get mine in first. Okay, hope that's in the shot. Do yours too, buddy. Do yours too.
All right. So I'm really excited to try it, especially because we've had so many good fried chicken sandwiches that I want to see if this is better, lives up to the hype, or what's really going on with it. So without further ado,
no, I'm super excited about this. Another thing too, I just want to also point out, we went with 2 different levels of spice.
Yes.
Now, previously, like for Chen Chen's, what happened is we didn't actually end up knowing who had the hotter.
He actually said
sandwich.
He did them the same.
Oh,
he told me that he did them the same.
Oh yeah?
I swear to God.
Okay.
I swear to God, yeah.
And you were obviously dying.
I was dying, so that's how I knew they were the
chill.
So
but,
it's not that I'm scared.
This time around, I did ask for a hotter level of spice. I basically asked for as hot as they can possibly go, and the chef and owner Matt there was saying that he actually puts like a California Reaper.
Yeah, I believe so.
They call it like Reaper dust. So it's like just basically a powder form of the Carolina Reaper, just the powdered form of that they just dust onto the hot fried chicken at the end. So
from what I know, that actually gives it another level of substance to the heat. So it's not just like a wet heat; you get that little bit of dry heat as well.
Yeah,
it's really nice.
So I went with that. You went with
the regular
medium?
No, well, I said the regular hot, so I guess whatever.
Medium, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, but I did try a little bit of the Carolina Reaper powder. It was spicy, and I don't want to make it too spicy today because I'm not feeling it. I'll just have like a regular hot or medium or whatever. Mm-hmm. Without further ado, let's get into these chicken sandwiches. All right,
here we go. Little suggestion: want to put your basket just on your knee, or just hold it in your other hand.
Yeah. So, wow. I find the common thing with all these sandwich places is that they all use the thighs, which is amazing. when you use the chicken thighs, it makes the sandwich like next level.
This is hot.
I was gonna say, dude, this is hot. I just got like the medium or the hot. This is hot. Really like the crunchiness to the chicken. Really juicy on the inside like always. Let's see this pickle. I think this one is actually... Yeah, see, this is more of like a dill pickle, like a sour pickle. Really nice though, actually.
Okay, yeah. You know it's hot when I start to get the hiccups.
By the way, the Warner did warn Mike. He said like this is like really spicy, so...
You gotta like spice, which I do. This is no joke. Okay, good thing I went with coleslaw on the side. Wow. This might be all you on this one, buddy. Jesus Christ.
Really nice sandwich. Look how juicy that was. Now, even mine's spicy, Mike.
Not like mine is.
As you can tell, I'm a wimp compared to Mike with the spice. He's actually handling this like a champ. I've heard this sandwich has actually killed 3 men before. So he's actually doing pretty well. Another thing though.
I just want to, let me just say something. Even though I look like I'm dying right now, I am enjoying this. Continue.
Tears of joy. All right. So one thing I really do like, the bun, it's not a Kaiser bun. The bun doesn't really take over the sandwich. It's more of the chicken that you get, which I love. The actual chicken, I don't know if you can see, is not that greasy. Compared to like PG Clocks.
Man, there's chen spicy, and then there's this. This is next level. This is like true, this is like Nashville hot.
Would this make people in Thailand sweat? For those of you that don't know, Mike loves Thailand. He went there a couple times, and he always tells me how spicy the food is there.
Wow. To answer that question, yes. This would make anyone sweat.
Moral of the story today, you gotta respect the Reaper. You know, I knew, because shout out to Tio Marv. I watched their video of this place, and they were like dying. Well, not just like, they were like crying almost. In terms of taste though, once you get past that spiciness, if you can, how do you feel about the actual sandwich, like the crispiness of the chicken?
Still a coleslaw to cool down a bit.
By the way, they give you these waffle fries if you order the fries with this buttermilk ranch. Next level.
This is going to be a good test for those that want to come here and attempt as hot as you can go on this Nashville hot fried chicken. I just want to see if the coleslaw actually helps to cool down. I'd say it helps a bit, but my mouth is still on fire. Okay. No, it does help quite a bit. It does help quite a bit. I can't even stress enough. Like, I eat spicy food all the time, and I'm rarely affected like this, guys. My lips are burning. The back of my throat is burning.
I feel his pain. Don't worry. Actually, right behind the camera, there's a fire extinguisher. So if anything happens, Mike, I got you, buddy. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, that coleslaw's helping.
Surprisingly enough, I've actually had enough of this sandwich that I can give my review. I want to give you one suggestion. Dip a little piece of your chicken in that buttermilk ranch to cool it down. Really good. I need some napkins, but you're not going to get out of the frame.
I'm not quite there yet in terms of a number.
Are you worried that the heat's going to affect your review now?
Well, I'm obviously a big spice lover. I don't want my love and appreciation of spice to automatically set this as like, you know, the standard. Like, I don't just want it to win because it was the spiciest, right? But
damn good sandwich. I'm not gonna lie.
what I'm trying to say is, an emphasis on trying because I can barely speak right now. What I'm trying to say is,
Little camera break. We're just grabbing some napkins here. Thankfully, napkins are included. You get that free with the sandwich. Never had waffle fries before. Really good. Want to try one?
now I understand why on Hot Ones, you know, sometimes see the celebrities just blank out for a second where they can barely speak or answer questions. Like, that's kind of how I feel right now. Although, I feel like I would do better than a lot of the guests that they had on Hot Ones because my spice tolerance is actually ridiculous. This is just absolute, from the depths of hell, fire. What I was going to say earlier, though, was I want to judge the sandwich on its own aside from the obvious crazy heat that's going on there. I don't want to just give it, 10 out of 10 because it's so spicy, right? No. What, you ready to give your square?
I am, because I didn't have to go through Lucifer and Dante's Inferno over there. So I had a good taste of the sandwich. I know what I'm dealing with here. Just gonna give a couple more bites. Next level crisp.
Yeah, I think that's what I got to assess a little bit more. Because like the...
you want to take a little piece of mine or something?
Sure, yeah. Let's rip me off with just a little piece of your chicken, yeah.
Okay. Obviously a little cold from now.
Because the spice can be almost blinding, right? Where you lose concept of your taste buds and your and the different textures and mouthfeel that's going on in the sandwich.
See what I mean with the crunch though? It's nice and
Okay. Now there's a big difference between yours and mine. With yours I can taste all the subtleties. There's honey. There's honey in the sandwich, right? Which is actually probably helps to cool it down and all this as well, but it adds a really nice sweetness with that spice. But I wasn't tasting that honey when having mine because just the spice was so overpowering. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but yeah.
mine still has a little bit of heat though.
All right.
Did I give my review first last time?
You did, but I like to do it that way because I feel like you might be too influenced by my score.
Tell me my score right now. No
Okay.
bullshit.
All right. Let me just go silent.
I'm talking to you, the viewers.
And give a little bit of reasoning why.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, first things first, I like to do a little like checklist in my brain. Bun was nicely, had that almost like a grilled cheese kind of bun, like it was grilled. Like they put the bun on the grill, give it some nice char, still soft.
The bun's perfect.
Bun's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bun
was good.
I didn't do any talking about the actual sandwich.
It was hard for you.
I had no ability because I was hiccuping so much.
You can go and speak your case.
Having that little bite of yours, can I have a waffle fry?
Yeah, really good waffle.
They have waffle
Dunk it in
fries,
this.
guys.
Dunk it in that. Really good buttermilk down here.
Ooh, that buttermilk?
Dude, that will make your sandwich nice and mild.
Just pour buttermilk all over it.
It tastes good.
Okay. Pour a little buttermilk directly on the sandwich.
Buttermilk is nice, eh?
Is this a sweet pickle again, or is this more of a briny?
Briny dill,
Okay.
which actually is nice with this sandwich.
To be honest, I think, although the sweet pickle is cool and all, my preference, I do lean more towards a briny pickle.
With everything else, I usually do.
I like the bitterness of it.
I'm all into
I
salty
think that
things.
same. I think that the bitterness and the brininess of the pickle kind of cuts through as you're eating the sandwich more. Got some really nice coleslaw on there as well.
It's like white and purple coleslaw.
I don't know if you're able to see this, but like, look how much buttermilk I'm putting on there. And that does help a little bit to cool it down.
It's not just because it's hot. You like the taste of the buttermilk.
No, the buttermilk's amazing. It adds a sweetness.
They do put a little bit on the sandwich itself, but when your sandwich is, 300 degrees Fahrenheit, you're not going to get that.
It's a sweet, creamy taste that's just amazing.
Does it make it better to eat?
It makes it a little more bearable.
Well,
Now, when I come back, I was going to say if. When I come back, next time,
which will come...
I am just going to go with a medium because this is like not for the faint of
That shit
heart.
over there, dude. Oh, down. Yeah, you're good. Brush it out.
Might be time for a beard trim. Just a little bit, Maybe an inch off. Woo. Next time I come, I would just go with a medium. Not that I would never do this again, I might. Maybe build my spice tolerance a little more, which I never thought I'd have to say. I come back for the medium just so I can enjoy the tender juiciness of the chicken more, the crisp, the brininess of the pickle, and really just have a more focused head. Because I'm telling you, this level of spice, it throws you off, man.
When you have my little piece of chicken, though, do you get a little idea of what?
Yeah, and that helped as well. And good to get some of that coleslaw in and kind of get back to even par and then sample yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I have think I have my score.
So, I guess I'll start with mine. So I did mention to you guys about the bun I really liked because the chicken actually came through so nicely over the bun. Whereas in PG Clucks, the bun was had so much substance and it was so overpowering that you got more of the bread in each bite than you did chicken in some points.
For PG Clucks?
Like, it was a big piece of chicken, don't get me wrong, but like once you got to the end, let's say, it was more like bun than chicken. And this one actually did a good job of, the bun just did its job, just to hold the sandwich together and to complement the actual chicken. So then we're going to talk about crisp. It had a really, really nice crisp, and it wasn't just like your average, like, you know, a little bit crispy. It had a crunch to it, like almost like when you're eating nuts or, you know, anything that has that crunchy texture. You actually got that in that breading. It had that substance of heat, so I know that it wasn't just the sauce, because there actually was not really a lot of sauce. It was more of a dry rub, which I really, really enjoy. Coleslaw was nice. It had a mixture of the white.
It is. It's more of a dry rub.
Yeah. More of a dry rub. Coleslaw was nice. Mixture of that purple, white, nice creamy. Pickle was nice and salty. Chicken, juicy, moist, tender, just like we want it.
It's everything I thought a Nashville hot fried chicken sandwich would be.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen videos where guys will be down, like, at some of the places down in Nashville, like, for, there's actually one place called Bolton's, and I believe it's in Nashville. It should be. It's Nashville hot fried chicken. It's in Nashville. You'll see them, and when they're eating it there, they're just dying, much like I am right now. They're borderline crying. Their lips are burning.
It's all for the love of the chicken.
I'd recommend trying it both ways. Definitely try it hot one time if you're up for the challenge, if you really like spicy food. And let me just emphasize that only if you really, really love spicy food.
Well, that's only if you ask for the extra hot, because they do have just the medium, which is like a nice, enjoyable heat. Back to my review. All things considered, chicken, bun, coleslaw, sides, buttermilk, ranch. I think this is a better sandwich than Tokyo fried chicken, in my opinion.
I can't say anything.
I'll say that for myself. I do wish I did rank Tokyo a little less, but I just have to honor my scores. So I give Tokyo a 9.1, I think, right? I gave Chen Chen's a 9.3. I'm going to stick this right in the middle with a 9.2 out of 10. That's my review. That's because there's nothing wrong. I can't critique this sandwich. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with it. So 9.2. The only thing I preferred Chen Chen's. That's why I'm giving Chen Chen's a little bit higher. But other than that, amazing sandwich. Probably one of the best spots I'll ever go to. It's really, really, really great.
Okay, well, I'll be honest. 3 different numbers crossed my mind. 9.1 crossed my mind for a second. 9.2 also crossed my mind.
So you like my uninfluenced score?
But I'm actually going to give it a 9.3.
Is that your highest score?
That's my highest score.
Wow,
Yeah.
great.
My Chen Chen's I gave a 9.1.
Well, it's for me, like,
right?
yeah, like there's
Yeah.
so.
Tokyo was 8.6. PG Clucks for me, I gave a 8.2.
I don't know if you
I want to give it a 9.3 because it's like, it's the closest thing that I've ever had to a real Nashville style hot fried chicken sandwich.
I don't know if you're there with me too. With this and Chen Chen's, they're so close. And like, it's literally like whatever you prefer more. I don't know.
It was really tough for me too because, like,
I almost
as
wanna-
you see, I'm dying, right?
I almost
it was
want to
tough.
tie it.
It was tough to look past the fact that I'm currently dying right now and still give this hot fried chicken sandwich some love, right? But assessing it for all the other things, other than the fact that it's just super spicy, it's a face melter. The bun is perfect. Doesn't overpower the sandwich.
Almost like a Martin's potato roll, right?
Nice briny pickle that cuts through. If you want to go super spicy, they have the option. It's crispy. The chicken is tender and juicy on the inside. Yeah,
Amazing.
cool spot.
Man, I'm so
Good, decent price for you can get a combo for $13.50. So like a side of like say coleslaw and the sandwich for $13.50. Not bad.
I don't know, man. Now I'm on the fence. I feel like I should have tied it with Chen Chen's. But you know what? 9.2 is an amazing score. I'm really, happy I gave it that score because it deserved it. Like, it was a really amazing sandwich.
Well, no, I'm glad that we differed on that. So right now for you, Chen Chen's is
Number one.
the god so far.
This is very close. Like, literally, like, a hair. And, like, maybe if I sleep on it, I'll change my mind. But, yeah. Really, really, really good sandwich.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything more to say on that. This is,
No complaints.
if there's a more authentic Nashville hot fried chicken sandwich in Toronto, I can't wait to see it. Because right now, I'd say this is setting the standard for me.
Yeah, if you sell fried chicken...
And I think this is going to be the third time I'm saying it. I really had to look past all that heat. And I'm still giving it my highest score yet, 9.3. So.
I was gonna say, if you sell fried chicken in Toronto, you come here, you taste their stuff, you gotta step your game up because Chica's is legit for sure. Definitely one of the best places.
All right.
I feel like we've been talking forever.
I think that completes the review. My lips are burning. I'm about to cry. That was Chica's.
Yeah.
Chica's Chicken, Keele Dundas St West. Come and check it out.
Definitely.
And happy Fried Chicken Friday, guys.
Happy Fried Chicken Friday, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Come down, have some fried chicken. Enjoy the city of Toronto for what it is, right?
Yep.
Little plug there.
Have a great weekend. And
Take care.
we'll see you guys next time. Don't know where it's going to be, but it's going to be another hot fried chicken sandwich. So we'll see you then.
Stay hungry. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I only talked so much because you were dying.
No,
I had to fill in.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was very natural for me. I wasn't camera shy at all.
I actually could not talk during that moment.
This fucking sandwich is good, man. I think I gave the wrong fucking review for 10 cents. No, like for this, dude, like 9.2 and 9.3 are so close, Mike. That's like a 0.1. It's almost like, depends what day it is. If I'm like in a mood for...
I'll be honest, 9.2 was kind of my go-to answer because I thought to myself, like, it's cheap. If I gave Chen Chen's a 9.1, then this could just be a 9.2. And I thought to myself, like,
What if there's something...
even if it's a 9.3, that still leaves, like, an entire 0.7 for all the stuff that's potentially down in the States, right?
Yeah.
Want to hit the...